What's up, guys? Ronnie and Chris on a very special broadcast for NBA 2K18. Chris, what's going on?
It is Curry Day, Ronnie.
Yeah.
So we are celebrating, obviously, the global launch of the Curry 4s.
Yeah.
And we got some pretty cool stuff for this live stream.
Yeah, of course, you guys can pre-order the Curry 4s. We're going to show off some really cool pairs that we have on us. I'm actually wearing one of them, and my foot's falling asleep on this table, so I might take it down.
Ronnie has the signature foot up on the table.
Yeah, gotta do that.
He's got
They're
perfected.
cool. These are cool though. These are the ones that they released in China. They're called the More Magic. They only released them in China, so I'm going international with my shoe collection.
I like it. I like it. So, Ronnie, we got a couple things on deck for today. Tell the fans what to expect in this broadcast and what we're going to be talking about here.
No, that's great. So if you guys missed it, we'll show you a locker code that Under Armour basketball gave away a little bit ago. But the very cool thing about this broadcast that we've been kind of teasing and definitely want to talk about is you have a chance to get Ruby Steph when he becomes a moment. So we don't have a Ruby Steph right now because he hasn't had a moment-worthy thing, even though he did.
He had some clutch threes. He won
the game the other night.
Yeah,
but,
he had some nice shots.
We haven't had a Ruby moment for him yet, but I'm going tonight to the game, so hopefully that's the one. But otherwise, whenever Steph has a Ruby moment, there will be a Ruby card, and the people that are watching this broadcast have a very special in to come get it. So all you got to do, it's really easy. Right now, I'm in my MyCore.
Yep.
I'm gonna put on the code and change up my shoes and stuff. But then I'm gonna go out to the neighborhood, and all you got to do is find me in the neighborhood, come walk up to me. Your gamer tag will show up. We're going to collect all those gamer tags, and you will get a Ruby Steph when he hits this moment.
Where in the world is Ronnie 2K?
Yeah, so you got to come find me in the neighborhood. We just thought it'd be cooler than the average locker code giveaway. It's kind of innovative.
And we were talking about come beat Ronnie, but everybody beats Ronnie anyway. So we figured, how about you just come and find Ronnie?
Yes. But before we do that, we wanted to talk about the shoes themselves.
Yes.
So I got this. Before we get into the ones that we're here about today, let's show off this thing.
All right. So what do we got right here, Ronnie?
Oh my God, it's heavy. This is the championship pack. So this is to celebrate Steph's second championship with the Warriors. It's very cool. There's this case actually just showed up in our mail, and we're like, whoa, what is going on here? So we're gonna do an unboxing, and then we'll talk about the global launch colorway. So this is legit. This thing is super heavy. Here, feel this.
I'm actually kind of jealous of this thing.
Isn't that nuts? So we got, let's see what's in here. I literally have not opened this pack, so I actually don't know what's in here. A typical, I see some shoes. And these are the gold ones. Oh, these ones are sick. So I saw these on social media probably a month and a half ago. These are the championship collection. It's got We Back for the back-to-back championships, and they're gold. I mean, these are slick. I'm gonna have to keep those. And then of course, the other shoe. It's pretty beautiful, right?
Yeah, that's a pretty nice shoe.
And
actually,
I really like what they did with the 4s.
A lot of the design of these things really kind of benefits a player like Steph. More traction, more comfort, more control. They really went in with Steph and Curry, and I always love when athletes get to work with the shoe brands on the design of the shoe. And when you feel these and you kind of see them, it makes a lot of sense for a player like Steph, who a lot of pick and roll action, a lot of lateral movements. Obviously, his ability to get off a shot. A lot of movement required there, so that's pretty cool that they.
I feel like I'm gonna slice
use that in this
hand on this.
design.
What is this?
Yes.
This is awesome. What is it?
Ronnie's getting more toys.
Oh my God, I'm gonna slice my hand.
Yes, that would be something in there.
If anybody could tell me what this is, I would appreciate it. This is awesome, though.
Yes. So what do we got in here? We got a couple of cool things in here.
Oh, let's celebrate. We got a cigar and a cigar holder. That's pretty awesome.
And a letter.
Personal letter from Steph. That's cool.
Which is pretty cool as well. So
the Curry 4, the cigar, the hat are all symbolic of the moment when we claim what was ours. It's refreshing to hold up that finals trophy on Warriors ground, even though Chris is upset about it.
I gotta stick with my team, but you have to, again, I've said it before, you have to appreciate the greatness that is the Warriors.
I know what this is. Duh. There's a cigar in there. There's a nice Cuban in there. This is a cigar cutter.
You were getting too antsy.
I obviously don't smoke, so I wasn't aware, but pretty awesome. But the humidifier keeps this stuff cool, and it's just a very, very cool package that Under Armour sent along. So thank you for that. But let's talk about the shoe that is actually available for pre-order today, and the one we're going to be showing off on the live stream in a few minutes.
Hand you these, all this.
Yeah, this is awesome. So today is Curry Day, and we have these beautiful shoes that have hit the store. So they're only available for pre-order today.
Yeah.
I'm definitely sure there's some hooks for pre-ordering. But they're available in youth sizes today. So if you got kids who are big Steph fans, you definitely got to pick these up. But it is they're black, white, and then the soles are the icy blue. They're really neat. And then what other features do we have here, Chris? I saw some inscriptions earlier.
Yeah, so these things have a couple of cool things, like I was talking about a little bit earlier. I personally love when athletes get to work with shoe brands and tell a story with the shoes. We all kind of, Steph is so open about his beliefs and kind of, his viewpoints on competition, all that stuff. It's actually pretty cool. They got on the lateral shoe, the symbol, there's a symbol from a Bible verse from John 4:4 that both Stephen and Aisha have tattoos of. I can do all things is something that you always see Steph write on his shoes before every single game. That's actually featured on the medial, the inside section.
Oh, you see that right there?
Of the outsole.
Check that out.
So right there. On the left outsole, it features Aisha.
That's the symbol of their tattoo right there.
It features Aisha and Wardell and their years of birth, 89 and 88. So that's actually featured.
So there's I can do all things right there.
That's featured on the left outsole. And on the right outsole, it features Riley and Ryan. The years of their birth, 15 and 12, if you want to feel old. So that's pretty cool that, he brings his family and actually has it on the shoe. Steph and the Warriors are obviously on top of the NBA world right now. And it's a pretty slick shoe. I actually think this is a really interesting shoe.
Yeah, and you know what? It wouldn't be a NBA 2K broadcast, and
without bringing it to NBA 2K.
But also, especially with the help from our friends at Under Armour, they're actually giving us 4 of these to give away on this broadcast. So while you guys are looking for me in the neighborhood to get your Ruby MyTeam card, you should use the code. That's UA.
And we'll display that right here, right now.
Curry 4,
so we're gonna pop that up.
The UA Curry 4.
Yes, and this is available until?
It's available till midnight tonight.
Midnight tonight.
So if you guys take a picture of yourselves wearing the shoes and you post them on Twitter and you use the hashtag Curry Day and NBA 2K18, you got to use both. 4 random people are going to win a physical pair of these in the size of your choice.
Pretty cool.
That's pretty awesome.
So shout out to Under Armour. And of course, you enter this code, Ronnie, you get a free agent Stephen Curry card for MyTeam. Agent card.
How about getting a Ruby Steph instead?
A Ruby Steph will be available in the broadcast like we talked about earlier when he has his Moments card, inevitably to become a Ruby. But
so
right now,
let's let the people do that.
You enter this code right now, you're going to get that nice free agent card, which is always nice to have those cards in MyTeam. And as well as the Curry 4s, this colorway that you're looking at right here, you will get.
Let's let the people just come try to find me in the neighborhood. But before we do that, I'm actually in my MyCore, and I'm going to enter
that code.
Enter in the code. Let's shift it. UA Curry 4. Oops, did not mean to add a space. Congratulations, you've unlocked a pair of Curry 4 shoes, one-time Stephen Curry MyTeam free agent card, and you'll receive a jump shot skill boost on your next visit.
Yes, that as well. We forgot to mention that as well.
So, of course, he's known for his jump shooting, of course.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah, I would say so. So now I'm going to jump into the closet and switch my shoes. So I was wearing the Curry 3s. And
awesome.
Since it's Curry Day, we got to switch to the Curry 4s.
Yes. And of course, if you're just joining us, 10/27 is Curry Day in NBA 2K18, so you're probably seeing the ads up in the neighborhood while you're playing. Right now, if you go and enter that code, we're going to pop that code again right down on the screen. You enter this locker code in UA Curry 4 into the game right now. You'll get the jump shot boost.
Dude, that fits my outfit.
You will get a free agent Stephen Curry from MyTeam, as well as the Curry 4s that Ronnie just equipped and that we've been showing off on this live stream, sponsored by Under Armour. So some pretty cool stuff, and this code is available for everybody until midnight Pacific Standard Time, you said?
Yep.
Pacific Standard Time, midnight tonight. So again, that locker code right there at the bottom of the screen, you can see UA Curry 4 Go enter it. Get some free stuff.
Yeah.
Everybody loves that. So
Well, speaking of
some
free
cool
stuff
inside. All right.
Speaking of free stuff, I'm about to hit them streets,
All right.
as the kids would say.
So as we were talking about at the top of the broadcast, shout out to the MyTeam developers and Under Armour. So what we're going to do is when Stephen Curry has his next moment card,
Which could be tonight.
Inevitably is going to come
whenever,
soon, you would think.
Yes.
That Ruby card, we're going to be giving them out to people who find Ronnie 2K right now, live in the neighborhood. So
I'm making my grand entrance.
Got to come up to him, and that's simply all you got to do. We're going to be logging all the gamer tags that come and interact. Hopefully, you guys have some nice walks or struts. All those emotes.
Come dab me up in the streets.
Go ahead and show those off right now. So all you got to do is find Ronnie, and you have a chance to win those. And then Ronnie, one last thing, as you mentioned just a little bit ago, the Curry 4s. We are going to be giving away 4 pairs of those. And what do you have to do? Log into Twitter and do what to potentially win one?
Yeah, take a screenshot of yourself wearing them. Of course, you can wear them by just entering the locker code.
Yep.
You walk around, take a cool screenshot, post it on social media with the hashtag CurryDay and NBA 2K18, and you will be ready to go. So now I imagine that there's going to be a mad scurry for people to come over here and come find me.
Yes,
so
this is where it's going to be.
Way too blessed. You are now have a MyTeam card, Golden State 0510.
And you have to be wearing the Curry 4s.
Yes, so it should be a madhouse right here. So every gamer tag is getting collected, and as soon as, like you said, as soon as the Ruby Steph card, he hits his moment, we will have a Ruby Steph card in your rewards queue later on that week.
There you go.
So let's talk about these shoes. So, I mean, they're, the transformation from the Curry 3s to the Curry 4s is remarkable. I mean, these shoes are very slick looking. Mm-hmm. But on top of that, I mean, it's about the science of these shoes, and they want to affect positively Steph's game and anybody that wears these shoes. So we got to try them out on the court. You definitely can feel the traction, definitely feel a lot more comfortable and a lot more control.
And to add on to that, the big thing that Under Armour is talking about in terms of these shoes is more and more and more, right? Like Steph wants more rings, wants more wins.
That's his whole objective this year.
Wants to get more and more in terms of the success of his career. So they kind of implemented that storyline into the shoes. And one thing that I'll say, just personally, playing basketball in college, I tore ligaments in my right ankle twice. One of the things I noticed about lacing up these shoes is that it has a lot of ankle support just in the shoe itself. So that was something that just personally for me, as somebody who's had ankle problems in the past, you could feel that kind of that grip around the ankle, which I appreciated as somebody who still plays and stuff. So that was one thing that I noticed about the shoes. And then just again talking about Steph's game, we've all seen him play. Unbelievable player, unbelievable ability to get his shot off, and that takes a lot of lateral quickness and lateral movement, a lot of really great footwork to be able to quickly separate yourself from the defender and shoot over players. So they kind of took all that into account, and they really designed these shoes with that kind of line of thinking.
But then to also take his personality with the family elements and the religious elements and things that are really important to him. Steph's a great guy, and for them to build this shoe in his identity is pretty sweet. I'm actually going to be at the Warriors game tonight. Have a couple more things planned with Steph and some of the things that are going on at the arena. So if you guys are at Oracle tonight, come find me. I'll be walking the real streets. So
there you go.
Should be a lot of fun. Hopefully it's his
in
moment
the Curry
so we
4s.
can give the.
You're gonna look just like that.
I will look
like you in the game,
like
right?
that.
Okay, that's what I want to see.
I won't have a verified 2K badge, at least not tonight. But
yes. And of course, if you're out there in the neighborhood, the badges were implemented in the last patch. We tweeted about them. One of my personal favorite things. So if you see a star, that has been given out to anybody that reached legend status last year in NBA 2K17. So the people that grinded up to that legend status, they've all received stars on their accounts that they did it on. It can also be celebrities or what we consider VIPs. So anybody with a star.
There's a certain celebrity that's getting scanned in a couple hours in LA.
That is pretty awesome.
Yep.
So that will be the star. If you see a 2K logo, like you see right there with Ronnie, that will be him, myself, and any of the 2K developers or staff. So I know that puts a big old target on our back for all the people to come out and play park. I know the park goes crazy when they see me out there.
Yeah.
You know, people are lining up ready to take us down, which is awesome because I love the competition.
There's your buddy Big Joe's out there.
Yeah, there he is. And last but not least, the NBA logo, probably the coolest part about the neighborhood right now to me, is that people have been tweeting me a lot of pictures of athletes going out there.
People are starting
if
to
they
show
have that
up.
NBA logo, they will get their studio scan. They will be transformed into themselves out there on the park, and that is actual verified NBA players out there with you guys, the fans, verified. Go play with or against them. They'll stand out. So one of the really cool new things in the neighborhood that I personally just love. It's just another thing like this broadcast, you know, giving away some of this cool things with the shoes, thanks to Under Armour, and as well as getting the shoes in the game. And one more time, if you're just joining us, we've been talking about the Curry 4s. This is the global launch of this colorway, the Curry 4s. And we're going to display this code right at the bottom of the screen. Until 12 p.m. Pacific tonight, you can enter the locker code, and you will be able to get a couple cool things, jump shot, skill boost. You'll be able to get these Curry 4s that you see right here, as well as a free agent Stephen Curry MyTeam card. And if you're out here on the park and huddling
People
around
are starting
Ronnie,
to collect around me.
yes, definitely. If you're out here in the park, you're going to just be able to instantly get a Ruby Moments Stephen Curry card, which doesn't exist yet, but when he has his next moment card, we will be adding them to the game. And if
We
you're
thought
new
we thought it was a really cool, innovative way to leverage all of our modes and try to release some content that doesn't actually even exist yet. So it's going to be pretty fascinating. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of Stephen Curry fans
absolutely
for the next few days as people try to wait for his Ruby Moments card.
And most of you already know this, but going in and explaining what a moments card is. So throughout the season in our MyTeam mode, our producers basically look for big moments. We talked about one actually last night, and the player on our social, and he got a moments card today. So basically when players have big moments, we try to celebrate those by adding a new version of that player.
I think
it
we're
goes up
close
a
to about 50 of them.
Yeah, it goes up
this year.
a gem level every time, right? So you know the players have to have humongous games to get those moments cards, and when they do, they get updated cards with updated stats, you know, and to kind of celebrate that moment in the game. So it keeps the game fresh. It allows for new cards. So the next time that Stephen Curry will get a moments card, which I have to think with the way that they're playing, you know, it'll be pretty soon. He hit 2 clutch threes the other night, at least one very clutch three and another clutch shot. But you know, the moments cards can kind of drop at any point, and you know, we're going to be celebrating that. So if you're out in the neighborhood, come find Ronnie.
People are definitely finding me.
Yep.
I'm getting swarmed. Well, the funny thing about this is that, like, if you're on here already, you probably don't want to leave. You know, but you can leave. We've recorded that you're in here, so you're able to leave if you want to go back and play park games, jump to another neighborhood, whatever. That will open up a slot for somebody else to jump in here. But this thing is going to be pretty lit in a few minutes.
And of course, you can see all the people in this park right now. Squat up, meet some people, be able to play the various modes. I don't know if you've hopped on the park since being verified.
Oh,
Ronnie,
no,
but
I have.
They definitely
I
come for that logo, boy.
Well, I played Ruffles. I've played the Do events. Been having a lot of fun doing that. But the travel schedule's been crazy again too. So, but it's I've been trying to jump on as much as possible.
Yep.
But again, you know, thank you to our partners at Under Armour. I mean, this is a really innovative way to kind of announce a shoe release and
and celebrate the launch day.
Yeah, I mean,
the
a lot of
global launch for the Curry 4s right here. You're seeing in the game.
I mean, I see a lot of them. Look, what you're looking at people's feet right now, right?
Yep.
Like people are wearing those shoes. Yeah, see, there's one right there.
It's pretty awesome. One more time, we're going to flash that locker code at the bottom of the screen. Under Armour UA Basketball put it out on their Twitter account, but if you're just tuning into this live stream, right down there, that locker code, UA Curry 4 is all you have to enter. This is for everybody, available for everybody until 12 p.m. Pacific tonight. You'll get a jump shot skill boost. You will get a free agent Stephen Curry card for MyTeam.
Yep.
Those are always great, by the way. You get to choose when you want to use those. And of course, you get this Curry 4 that we've been showing off. And the other really exciting part to that
I get all these gamer tags.
People that are coming and finding Ronnie right here in the neighborhood, they will all receive a free Ruby Stephen Curry Moments card when that arrives.
But
So his next moment card, basically, these guys are going to get for free when it arrives, just for coming and finding you.
How about the four real life Currys that we're giving away?
Yeah, so 4 of this shoe that you see right here, the Curry 4, and of course we're celebrating in the game, which I think is really cool that we can do these things in conjunction with real life shoe releases to also have this in the game. We are celebrating the global launch for the Curry 4 here, and we are giving away 4 shoes. And Ronnie, how do you get this shoe? Pretty awesome.
The shoe's available for pre-order, but Under Armour has been gracious enough to hook up our 2K fans. So 4 of you guys that tweet out the hashtag Curry Day and hashtag NBA 2K18 and put up a screen. This is the key. You got to put up a screenshot of yourself wearing the Curry 4s
in the game.
You just got to put them on. Obviously, they're available in the locker code that UA Basketball gave away on their social handles. You put those shoes on. You send us a screenshot with those 2 hashtags, and you'll be eligible. You could be one of the 4 people that win a Curry 4 global launch colorway. In the size that you want.
Yeah. And like we talked about more earlier.
Otherwise, they're $130 in the store, which is that's a really good price for such high quality kicks. They're amazing.
Yeah, and like we talked about earlier, the real attitude of the shoe and the real focus is more, right? More success for Curry. More. I
love like the sock fit.
Yeah, it's good. And like you said earlier, we had a chance to lace these up on the court. And like I said, you
felt stable.
I tore ligaments in my right ankle twice, so when I wear shoes, I look for ankle support, and that was something that this had in here.
But you can still move. Like they're not restrictive.
Not at all.
I feel like previous ones, other shoes or. It struggles because you kind of get stuck when you twist and turn that way.
Well, think about all the movement.
This is really loose and free, but it's also comfortable.
I mean, when you just look at the Warriors, their brand of basketball is a lot of off-ball movement.
Whoa, this is getting crazy.
As much off-ball movement as there is, on-ball.
This is getting
movement.
lit.
But Curry is a player that is constantly creating separation for his own shot, lateral quickness, lateral cuts, lateral movement, all that stuff.
Let me.
Yep, just go ahead and hit square there, and then go over to squat up. Yep, so to make sure we get all the gamer tags that are in here in the PSN IDs, you can just
maybe I should do it a little slower.
Yep, just do a little scroll there. So we got all these gamer tags that are here in the park.
If you guys
and the neighborhood,
if you guys want to be friendly citizens of the NBA 2K community, once you see your name on this broadcast in this list, you're good to go. You can hop out. You can go back to playing. You can go jump on the park here. But if you want to be really, really friendly, you can jump out so somebody else can get in, and we can give away all these Ruby Steph cards once that card is available.
Yep, and if you're just tuning in late, once again, we are celebrating the global launch colorway for the Curry 4. And we are pretty excited about celebrating Curry Day in NBA 2K18. As you can see, our friends at Under Armour have sent us 4 shoes that we're going to be giving away.
I gotta get a good screenshot of this. Hold on.
Yes,
let's see here.
It's pretty awesome.
There we go. No, I gotta be looking this way. No, stop moving.
The other thing too, and we'll flash that locker code once again down at the bottom of the screen. It is available for everybody until 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You enter, of course, UA Curry 4 as a locker code, and you'll be getting a shooting skill boost. You will be getting a free agent Stephen Curry card, and you will be getting this shoe that we are showing off today on this live stream, the global launch of the Curry 4 shoes, all thanks to Under Armour. So UA Curry 4 is the locker code, and it is available right there as you see on the screen. It is available until 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So that is...
I don't like that shot.
That is what we're doing today. So celebrating Curry Day here in NBA 2K18, and Ronnie, you've attracted quite the crowd.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to take a screenshot. People, let me take a screenshot.
There you go.
Let's see if I got it.
You got it.
Yes.
You got it.
Hey, Chris.
live tweeting on
since we haven't been on a broadcast together in a couple weeks. I've obviously been traveling for various activities. What do you think of the NBA season so far? I'm pleased. At least wait like 5 minutes before you talk about the Lakers. Is that fair?
The NBA season so far. Well, first off, thoughts and prayers with the players who have suffered some injuries.
Yeah.
Gordon Hayward and others that have, had some injury issues. But, from just the excitement on the court, really the thing that I'm most excited about is the young guys. Watching, the Joel Embiid out there, Markelle Fultz, Jason Tatum, De'Aaron Fox, Lonzo Ball. These young guys that are really contributing to their teams has been really exciting for me as a basketball fan. So that's been one thing that stood out. And then just seeing some of these other teams that are kind of playing really well. The Wizards obviously lost the Lakers the other night, but John Wall and Bradley Beal have been amazing. Obviously, the success of the Warriors had a couple losses there early on, but you know what?
Their defense has been. They just look bored.
The thing is, I don't think anybody's not worried about them making the playoffs or anything like that. So they're going to come together like they always do, like great championship teams do and play. But it's been a really interesting start to the season. Houston's been a surprise, I think, for some people, even though I thought,
a surprise in which way?
I think people are surprised both ways. I think there's people that thought that Chris Paul, of course, is injured, so puts a little bit of a damper there for a little bit. But they've been having a lot of success. So it's just one of those things. It's been interesting to watch the season, and it's young and it's early on, but it's definitely fun to have basketball back.
For sure.
Even watching Kyrie compete and be out there with his new squad, the Boston Celtics.
Real quick, these are the 2 hashtags you have to use and post a screenshot like I just did of yourself in the Curry 4. So I'm going to go ahead and post that. So I'm eligible now for
this is very
for
meta.
shoe.
I'm watching virtual Ronnie 2K take a picture of himself in the virtual Curry 4s to post to Twitter live on a live stream.
It is mayhem here.
Using the 2 hashtags that can earn you guys, if you lace up the shoes, do the same thing using those hashtags, the Curry 4 shoes. So yeah, we kind of have a pretty awesome celebration of Curry Day here in NBA 2K.
It is absolute mayhem on these streets.
So again, we're going to slowly scroll down this list of names here so we can go in and gift these people, when the time comes, the Ruby Stephen Curry Moments card. And if you're new to MyTeam, which I know a lot of you guys
should,
are not,
by the way, if you're
be able to come in here and
if you're tweeting,
get a free
if you're sharing the image,
Ruby
obviously
moment.
to be eligible for the shoe, go ahead and grab a screen next to me too. It'll be useful, I'm sure.
Yep. So Ronnie's scrolling down to make sure we got all the gamer tags and PSN IDs in this park. I don't think I've ever seen this many people crowded around one area.
You can't even see me. You can't. I'm John Cena, baby. You can't see me.
Yeah, they need to go and get their.
I'll just stay in this massy humanity. Actually, I guess I better pop out so people can find me.
Very cool. You should go into the training facility and see if they follow you in there. Let's do a little experiment.
Let's. I'm not having this much fun with this. This guy's on a bike. He's just chilling.
Yes. So you could see the crowd of people that are following Ronnie into the training facility. So pretty awesome seeing all the group of people. So once again, guys, we are celebrating Curry Day as Ronnie's walking through the training facility here. Basically, we have a locker code that anybody can enter, UA Curry 4, and we'll flash that again right there at the bottom of the screen, right down there. Or is it down there? Yeah, down there. I guess it's the reverse of me. Down there in the lower right of the screen, you see that code, UA Curry 4.
Time to run like a fool.
You'll get a shooting skill boost. You will get a free agent Stephen Curry card for MyTeam, and you will get, of course, this shoe right here that we've been talking about all broadcast long. Thanks to Under Armour for sponsoring this stream and showing us the Curry 4s as we celebrate.
This is like Michael Jackson hitting Tokyo
for Curry Day, as this mass of fans chase down Ronnie here in the neighborhood.
This is what happens when I go to the streets.
Yes.
Period.
Now, one last thing, Ronnie. Under Armour has sent us 4 pairs of shoes to give out to fans, and really, it's simple. You just have to equip the UA Curry 4s on your MyPlayer, take a screenshot, and then you tweet it out with which hashtags, Ronnie?
Hashtag Curry Day and hashtag NBA 2K18.
There you go. Hashtag
I was
Curry
trying to
Day,
hide.
Hashtag
Do you think I can hide in
NBA
here?
2K18. Show yourself wearing the Curry 4s, and you can have a random chance at
Do you think I can get away with hiding in here?
And thanks to Under Armour, they've sent over 4 pairs, so 4 lucky winners will be lacing these things up in real life as well as on the digital hardwood.
Help! I'm being chased by a mob.
There you go. Stand on the 2K circle. It just seems right.
I had to stretch after that.
There you go. So yeah, thanks again to Under
We're gonna
Armour.
keep this going until about 3 o'clock.
All right.
So you guys still have plenty of time to come find me. We got a full hour, and of course, like you said, the physical shoes. To pick up a pair of these by just doing something simple on social is pretty cool. So please participate.
Yes.
What else about the season? What else about what's going on in the 2K world? So we discussed the Moments cards. There have been 50 of them or so.
Yes.
We've had a lot of verified players showing up. We're
also
4 patches in now as well.
Yeah, 4 patches in. They're working on patch 5 right now. All that feedback
One of those
that you
things
guys
will
have been
fix
sending.
custom shoes.
One of those things will fix custom shoes as well as some other issues that, really thank you to the community because I've been working with Operation Sports, our Reddit page on issues that you guys are seeing and getting all that into the producers. So when we have an ETA and an update for you guys, we'll definitely share that out. And then one other thing this week, or last week, region lock got fixed on Pro-Am, so now team-based Pro-Am guys can play with East and West people.
That was huge.
Yeah, that was a big one, and I know that we are 2-0 on my new team
Nice.
that we will debut at a later live stream, and we look to remain undefeated, and it's going to be a lot of fun. It definitely is, for me being a hyper-competitive person and being excited about esports, I love that we now have something to play for as opposed to just walk on Pro-Am. So get out there with your squad, start playing, all your stats are recorded, you know the deal. Team-based Pro-Am is going to be pretty awesome now that that issue has been addressed. And Ronnie's going down the list here of the names, so we make sure we get everybody there that are going to,
Get in.
Get a Ruby.
A Ruby
Steph
Steph. I mean, that's a
Curry
pretty cool thing. I mean, that card's super valuable.
Yeah,
And,
absolutely.
I'm unlocking my phone real quick.
Yes, and you can see this massive crowd around Ronnie 2K here. Think they're ready for Ruby Steph?
No, I mean, my God. Pretty cool to have the pink gear in there, too, with the breast cancer awareness stuff.
Yes.
That was,
free clothing.
that was cool. You can pick up some pink gear for breast cancer awareness.
Yes, very cool. Let's go into the 2K zone. I feel like that's fitting,
This is going to be mayhem in here. Should we play a Papa Shop real quick?
You can
Let's
do
suck
whatever
at
your
Pop
little
Shop.
heart desires.
I
for
really
2K.
say. Oh, no. Oh, actually, I'm glad you came in here.
Yes.
I don't know if anybody's really noticed, but if you go and do the trivia, it's all Stephen Curry trivia.
Today.
And, yeah, because it's Curry Day.
That's right.
If it's Curry Day, wait, I'm not at the right place. Oops.
Pull out your phone. So, of course, if you haven't done trivia, pull out your phone and go down to trivia right there at the bottom. And, yeah.
All right, let's see. What year was Stephen Curry the leading vote getter for what? For which college? Where is it? Wait, what just happened?
You have hit X, now you have 14 seconds.
No!
Yep, you've picked...
Oh, okay, cool. So
yes.
we're just waiting?
So I'm going to give you... Let's see how much Ronnie knows about stuff. So
Yeah.
we're gonna see if Ronnie can get 5 of 10. You think you can go 5 of 10?
I think I can go better than 5
All right,
of 10.
let's see. All right, so
I'm gonna
there's one.
celebrate.
Okay, 1 for 1.
Where's my celebration? Where am I in here?
It's,
There's so many people in here, I can't even find myself.
Yes. So for you Stephen Curry / Warriors fans, definitely head into the 2K zone, get a little bit of VC. All Stephen Curry trivia as well to celebrate Curry Day.
Wardell. Did everybody know that?
Yep, stay in the trivia though.
Oh,
We
sorry.
keep exiting. Yeah.
I'm like watching this crowd.
Yeah,
That's why
no.
I'm so riveted.
You got 1 second, so yep, it'll keep you right in here.
Where is my celebration? Because there's so
I don't
many
even
people
see
here.
you in here right now.
It's a massive humanity.
Oh, there you are. You're in the bottom right.
Oh, yeah, there I am.
There you are, looking down at your phone.
Okay.
Virtual Ronnie is very similar to the real life.
What
Ronnie.
is his
Always
signature-
in his phone.
What is his signature move? I would say a step back 3-pointer. I feel like I'm going to go 10 out of 10 on this trivia.
You are 2 of 50 right now.
Hey,
So.
some pretty good VC. 25 points a question. I can take that.
All right, 3 for 3. So
that's pretty cool. I mean, the ability, the ability to take over our game in this way is very, very awesome.
It's very cool, and it shows that if you are a bandwagon
How many
Warriors fan, you can have success at trivia.
This one's tougher.
Clearly.
Was it 12 or 13? I think it was 13. Kobe had 12. I want to say it was 13.
I'm very proud of you for knowing that, and I'm very proud of you.
Who was the other guy that had 12?
Daniel Marshall.
Yeah, that's right.
When he was in Utah.
The most random person ever.
Yes.
But Steph
hit
got
12.
13 one time.
Steph got 13. I knew he was going to break that record too.
Yeah,
it was a matter of time.
He's going to hit 15 one game for sure.
I mean, some would argue greatest three-point shooter of all time. I think it's definitely an argument. I would even.
Is it an argument at this point?
I think there's.
Of course.
A lot of time.
His motto is "I can do all things,"
yes.
which is personified in this.
It is in the shoe. Of course, "I can do all things." The famous Bible verse that Steph writes on his shoes before each game is actually featured in the inside section of the outsole.
It's a really neat feature for him to include his wife and kids.
It is very cool. It is very cool. Like I said, I like when there's stories on shoes, right? Like the design of shoes. I was talking earlier, just from me in my playing days and tearing my ligaments in my right ankle twice, I obviously look for ankle support, and we had a chance to actually play in these, and I really love the ankle support.
This is a tough question. It was 2 years ago. I think he's 29 now, so that would mean 28.
You're 5. I mean, listen.
I'm pretty sure he was 28.
All right.
Let's find out. This was a tough question. Did I get it? Yes, he nails it.
You are 6 for 6. Like I said, bandwagon Warrior fan, you have a great chance to come on VC in there, as Ronnie 2K is proving.
I know my stuff, that's for sure. What exclusive NBA record club does Stephen Curry belong to? He's in the 50-40-90 club. Well, shoot, it might have been more. Hold on. Oh, shoot. Well, what's the 180 club? I don't think that's a thing. Is that a thing?
Find out.
Have you ever heard of a 180 club?
We'll find out.
Well, I know for sure he's in the 50-40-90. And there's only Steve Nash and who's the other guy that's in the 50-40-90 club?
You were not correct.
What is the 180 club? I've never even heard of that. Ugh.
Both club names?
Yeah, what is 180 club? Have you ever heard of that, honestly? What year did Stephen Curry sign with Under Armour? So this is the Curry 4s. So I'll say
you better get this one right, as Under Armour is. They're watching right now. No pressure.
I'll say 2013. I'm not exactly sure.
This is a big one.
Yes.
One.
We'll
all
never get to work with them again. I mean, so it was the 4th year. What year is it? Oh, that's right. They released that shoe in like February. That sucks. That's a trick question. During Stephen Curry's 14-15 MVP season, how many fourth quarters did he sit out? What kind of question is that? He sat out a lot.
This is a true bandwagon Steph question. You got this.
He sat out a lot. It was either 17 or 26. That's a big number, big gap. I think it was 17, but I don't know if I'm going to get there.
It was 17.
Yep.
I'm impressed. I'm actually very impressed by your trivial knowledge.
Dude, I know
on this stuff.
People think that like I'm a humongous NBA fan. Like I don't necessarily follow specific, teams.
It is true. It is true.
What are the most three-pointers? Wait, didn't we already address this?
Yes, it'll come through. Questions will cycle through, obviously, in trivia. So as Ronnie continues.
Wait,
trivia,
why did my percentage go down? Have I got 2 wrong? I only got 1 wrong.
You got 1 wrong.
What? It says I've got 2 wrong.
There you go. As we continue to celebrate the global launch colorway
I guess I should
Curry 4s as shown here.
I guess I shouldn't show every trivia question's answer.
Yes. We have trivia up in the 2K zone, all Stephen Curry focused to celebrate Curry Day. We also have some billboards up and people following around Ronnie. Now there's a couple things going on.
The bikes can't come in. Oh, poor bike riders.
There's a couple things going on, Ronnie 2K. If you enter this locker code that we'll put up on the screen one more time, that is of course UA Curry 4. That is available for everybody with NBA 2K.
Let me go hide.
Until 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You'll get a shooting skill boost. You will get
Actually, I need to
a
probably
free
do this.
agent Stephen Curry card for my team, and you will get this colorway right here of the Curry 4s to celebrate Curry Day.
And they're, of course, the global launch colorway.
The global launch colorway of the Curry 4s. More traction, more comfort, more control, all that good stuff, that defines Stephen Curry.
We should mention, Chris,
Yes.
we talk more extensively about the UA Curry 4s on 2K TV, which
Yes.
will debut actually at 4 p.m.
Pretty
Pacific
soon
time
here,
today.
yeah. So we'll have a segment that you were involved in, Ronnie, talking about them. Some really great stuff that the 2K TV folks are doing. A couple other things to run through since we got so much. So as if that locker code wasn't awesome enough for everybody out there, if you enter that locker code, and one more time, that's UA Curry 4, take a picture of your My Player in those shoes and tweet it
Let's
out
go,
using which
people.
2 hashtags, Ronnie?
Curry Day and NBA 2K18.
Hashtag Curry Day, hashtag NBA 2K18. All you have to do is lace up that free pair of Curry 4s that you got in that locker code, as you see right there on the screen, UA Curry 4, and you have a chance to win a real-life pair of the Curry 4s, thanks to Under Armour, who's sponsoring today's stream. And obviously, we're all celebrating Curry Day in NBA 2K18. So all you have to do, take a picture of that, use those 2 hashtags, and tweet it out. Yeah, that's a pretty awesome chance to get a free pair of shoes. And then last but not least, Ronnie has been getting followed by a ton of people. Everybody that comes
Look
and
at that.
interacts
Just that
with
mass
Ronnie
humanity that's coming this way.
will get a Ruby Stephen Curry Moments card, which actually hasn't happened yet, which is kind of exciting, right?
Yeah.
So
Everybody can root
as
for that
moments occur throughout the NBA season, players have big games. We celebrate that by releasing newer cards of those players with better stats, and they obviously go up gem class by gem class, and the cards get better as the year goes on, and better cards come out in packs and whatnot. So we'll be everybody that is out here following Ronnie around will get an opportunity to be gifted
they'll
that
get that
card.
card.
They will get that card
Yep.
when the card arrives here in NBA 2K18 MyTeam. So not a bad way to celebrate Curry Day, and a lot of cool stuff going on for the fans today.
And you guys have 15 more minutes to come find me on the in the neighborhood,
Yes.
and to get your Ruby Steph card whenever it drops.
Yes, and once again, we will get all these squad invites that Ronnie's getting.
And again, if you guys are at Oracle tonight, let me know. I actually heard a funny story the other day. Anthony Yao, who's one of our developers, wanted us to ask. He met this kid, John J.
Mm-hmm.
John Jr. I'm sorry. If John Jr.'s at the at Oracle tonight, definitely come find me. He had a little surprise for you. So he
you go.
accidentally his battery died, and so he didn't get his info. So if you're at the game, young man, feel free to come say hi. I look like I have a broken leg.
Just gonna. There you go, Ronnie.
Emote.
Out here. One more thing. One of our friends of the brand is in the hospital. He was tweeting out at us earlier, and we just wanted to say a special shout out to Michael, and wishing him the best right now as he's dealing with some stuff from the hospital today. So all of us here at 2K, I know the fan base is behind you, man. Get better. We're thinking of you, and we know you'll.
He had such a special day at 2K that meant a lot to our staff about 8 months ago. So we definitely are thinking about him, and hope he recovers very soon.
Absolutely.
Gets out of the hospital and gets back on the road to 99. I know the road to 99 means a lot to him. He's actually verified in the game as well.
Yep. That VIP life, man. When you have that 2K logo, I'm telling you, they come looking for you, man. You put a target on your back, and they're out there in the park, ready to go. Look at this crowd. I don't think I've seen a crowd in NBA 2K18.
It just takes me coming out to these streets. I wish can we go full screen for a second? Get video of this thing.
Let's go full screen. As virtual Ronnie 2K leads the march down the neighborhood streets on Curry Day.
And this is really cool, and such a cool way to give away, an in-game item and possibly a physical item as well. And I see a lot of people wearing those Curry 4s. Look at that. Like literally everybody I'm seeing has changed their shoes. That's great.
So I'm going to run
What a movement. It is Curry Day and everybody's wearing Curry 4s.
We're going to stay full screen here, but we're going to pop up the locker code one more time. I'm going to run through what we're exactly doing on Curry Day. So we're going to keep this code up while I talk about all this, but you enter that code right there, UA Curry 4, and you will get a shooting skill boost. You will get a free agent Stephen Curry card for MyTeam mode. You will also get the UA Curry 4s that we're celebrating, the global launch colorway of the Curry 4s in-game. Now, if you have that item, if you've entered that locker code, which will be available until 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so spread the word. On UA Basketball tweeted out this code first. Shout out to them for sponsoring the stream. And if you do happen to lace those shoes up and you tweet us using hashtag Curry Day and using hashtag NBA 2K18, simply submit and tweet out a picture of you wearing those shoes, you have a chance to win a real life pair of this exact colorway, the Curry 4s, Ronnie, which is pretty awesome that Under Armour is supplying that.
Yeah.
And so
and we'll send them in your size so you can wear them on the courts, because ultimately that is the goal, to have people playing on those basketball courts. And again, they're available for sale.
Yes.
For children today. They're $130, and but they're available for pre-order. I'm sure Under Armour is going to hook up their pre-order people just like we do, and they'll be available, in the coming days. But very cool to be part of Curry Day for sure.
Yep, and be sure to equip and wear your Curry 4s in the neighborhood. Of course, that locker code is UA Curry 4. One more time for you fans, and basically you have a chance to win a pair.
I see a lot of new gamer tags.
And if that wasn't enough,
a lot of new gamer tags.
Yes, that wasn't enough for Curry Day. We also have a mass amount of people following Ronnie here. You see this huge crowd of people following him. All of these gamer tags, all of these PSN IDs are going to get Ruby Stephen Curry in MyTeam, a Moments card when it drops. Obviously, he does not currently have a Ruby Moments card, but
I'm hoping it's tonight. I think it's going to be tonight.
Could
be. All those guys want to play harder, get their ratings up when I'm in the building. So
you're going to give Steph.
And I'm going to be very, very close to the action.
Steph hasn't had the motivation quite like Ronnie 2K motivation.
I'm going to tell him.
I think tonight
people are waiting.
There you go.
We're waiting for that Ruby card.
A lot of stuff going on. And then, of course, if you go into the 2K zone, we have 50 questions up today only.
Which I gave the answers away for 10 of them.
For 10 of them. Ronnie got 9 out of 10 right. I'm actually impressed by your knowledge. So, whether you're a true Warriors fan, a true Steph fan, or a bandwagoning fan, as Ronnie proved, you can actually earn some VC right there in the 2K zone. So a lot of stuff going on for Curry Day. Some really, really awesome stuff, Ronnie. And again, shout out to Under Armour for making this all happen and helping out. It's really cool to align with really cool
one of these days we gotta get Steph out here.
Within the game.
Me and Steph walking the streets and then jumping on, playing the park. That'd be pretty cool. We gotta make that happen one of these days.
Definitely.
And hear the people that have just popped in. They're like, "What? Like, what if you were just popping in and you didn't watch our broadcast?" Which most of our community obviously does, but. If you want to watch our broadcast, all of a sudden you see this massive humanity. You'd be like, what is going on?
Amounts of people.
That's like one of my favorite things about the neighborhood. You never know what you're going to see. This guy's got like some clown paint on. This guy's got like red mohawk. I bet you that red mohawk guy does not have anything close to a red mohawk in real life. You do not, son.
That's the beauty of it.
You do not dress like this. Do not dress
clapping.
like this.
Don't hurt his vibe. He's clapping out there in the streets. Don't hurt his vibe.
This is not you.
But the nice thing is you can create anybody yourself. You can create your fantasy my player. I find it funny that bigs usually create guards and guards usually create bigs. At least with NBA.
Do you think this guy exists in real life right here?
I do.
And what about this guy on the bike?
I definitely do. Those are real bikes. Fun fact.
I know, they're down in our office.
They are down in our office.
I gotta post a picture of one of those.
Absolutely.
They're pretty funny. Actually, I have a picture of me and B-Dog.
Go ahead and check out the list real quick while you're here. So make sure we get all of these PSN IDs and gamer tags, all that good stuff. So Ronnie's gonna scroll down here. Very cool stuff though, Ronnie. Again, we're celebrating the global launch of the Curry 4 and $130 price point on those. And it's all about more traction, more comfort, more control. It has
to follow along with Steph's Morris this year. I mean, he wants
more championships,
he wants another
more
ring.
greatness.
He wants to shoot a lot more hallway shots. He wants to have a lot more fun with his teammates. Like they are fun to watch. Whether you love them or hate them, they are fun to watch.
And
especially him.
A lot of that, going back to the shoes for a second, how I always personally love, and I've said this a couple times on the broadcast, this is just me as a fan of basketball. I like when athletes kind of put a story into the shoe.
Yeah.
And whether that's on or off the court, obviously Steph has done both. He has some Bible verses. He has a saying on there.
At the end of the broadcast, we're going to show a video where he actually worked with the creative director of the shoe, and it's pretty awesome.
Pretty awesome.
See how involved he is.
For sure, and it's really cool. He has his kids' names and their years of birth. He has his wife's name and his name, their years of birth. It's just really cool. A lot of story elements in the shoe, and I can appreciate that as a basketball fan, when players really help the design of their shoes. So some pretty cool stuff going on today in NBA 2K18, celebrating Curry Day.
I don't know if you can if you can see that, but it's got Ayesha and Steph's in right here in the sole.
Yep. And of course it has Ayesha and Wardell and their years of birth, 89 and 88.
Their kids, Riley and Ryan.
Yep, and their years of birth, 15 and 12. So a lot of story elements put in these shoes, and today's the global launch of them. So we're celebrating in NBA 2K18 because
so we're up against it, Chris. By the way, we only have 6-7 minutes left before. So if you guys want that Ruby MyTeam Steph card, really hustle and get yourself over here.
Yes.
That's why we were, pimping this thing so much the last couple of days. We wanted to make sure that people had the opportunity to jump into this neighborhood, and it looks like we got a lot more people than I thought we're going to be able to do it, which is awesome.
Even though there's about 5 more minutes to get the Ruby Moments Stephen Curry card, I guess we'll flash it again. We've been doing it all
Chris
Let's do it
this
again.
Is the last time.
Now we're going to flash it. We're going to keep it up there. The UA Curry 4 is the locker code that you can enter. Ends at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I know we keep repeating ourselves, but I want to make sure you get all this information out. Anybody playing NBA 2K18, tell everybody, spread it around.
There's skill boost, there's the free agent card, there's a lot
Or selfishly, if you're dying to get a pair of these shoes, don't tell your friends, because if you tweet out a picture using hashtag Curry Day and hashtag NBA 2K18, tweet out a picture of yourself lacing the shoe up, which you'll get from that locker code, and post it up on Twitter.
Many people are wearing it. It's
4
crazy.
winners, 4 random winners will be getting a real life pair of the Curry 4s thanks to Under Armour. So
look how many people
that is pretty awesome, Ronnie.
That's pretty nice. So again, we have about 5 to 6 minutes left. Please jump on. I really wanted to play on the park and school some fools, but because my guys, this player.
I think you need to be able to stand on your head like that guy.
Last week I did an event and I didn't have access to my guy. This week I have access to my guy. So I wish I could jump on and play on the park, but we wanted to give people as many opportunities to come find me as possible. So we thought the park might be a little distracting. So I'm just I'm walking around, but maybe I'll stay on and play the park right after this for a few minutes.
And in no way, shape, or form is this inflating his ego. Just wanted to throw that out there.
Oh, what's that?
I think you like
the massive humanity.
I think if you walked around
this
is
what real
I know
life
you
is
really.
like.
This is like really hanging out with Ronnie. I've done it. This is exactly. It's so real.
I'm just messing.
But it's really cool to see this. It's great to see fans coming out. Obviously, they're excited about that Ruby stuff, but also make sure, once again, guys, enter that locker code, lace up those Curry 4s today. That locker code's good to 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That is UA Curry 4. Send a picture of yourself in these shoes that you'll get from that locker code that you see right there at the bottom of the screen using hashtag NBA 2K18 and hashtag Curry Day. And 4 random winners, 4 of them, will be receiving these Curry 4 shoes, which we're celebrating today for Curry Day on the global launch colorway of Curry 4, which is pretty awesome, Ronnie 2K, I must say.
I mean, the massive humanity that showed up for this, very cool. It's always great that our fans come out in force for fun, innovative things that we get to be a part of. And it's a really good idea. Under Armour really brought a very creative idea. And it's been a very creative marketing campaign. That Steph video that we're going to show you in a little bit. I've seen the shoe a lot today, and that's from one marketer to another. That's it's very cool.
Yeah, very very cool. And of course, we talk about it all the time, but we really try to celebrate those cultural moments with NBA 2K, and you know, I just feel like the launch of the Curry 4 is just another prime example of that. So thanks again to Under Armour for everything that they've done for Curry Day, both on the virtual hardwood and with this special live stream on this Friday with the launch of the Curry 4s, Ronnie.
Yes, sir. And so we just have about 3 to 4 minutes left. If you guys have not got your Ruby Steph, meaning you have not joined my neighborhood, do so quickly, because this is your opportunity to get that card without, you know, the usual way of auction house and picking it out of a pack and stuff. This is a very simple, easy way of doing it. Just come find me in the neighborhood in this almost hour that we've been doing this.
Yeah, full hour. So I'd say go down your phone list again. We're going to make sure that we log all these gamer tags that are up in here and these PSN IDs, and you know, that's pretty awesome. So a lot of people coming through, Ronnie.
Yeah, and every time I pull up this list, it's a totally different gamer tag, so it's gonna be pretty fun. And it's obvious that everybody that is on this park now, on the neighborhood, is here to get this card, because they're all standing here, and I'm sure the parks are shut down right now. Hey, if you were on a park by yourself right now, you'd be like, wait, where is everyone? It'd be like your video from last year.
Yes.
Where is everybody?
Yes, definitely. It's pretty awesome to see, and again, thanks to Under Armour for letting us celebrate the global launch of the Curry 4s, both on this live stream, this special live stream today, sponsored by Under Armour, and as well as in NBA 2K18 with you know, the locker code and being able to have that available for everybody using, of course, one more time, that locker code UA Curry 4, and that is available for everybody until 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Right there at the bottom of the screen, you get a shooting skill boost, which some of you need after your complaints to me on Twitter because you can't shoot, apparently. I have fine time shooting. I'm shooting a very good percentage on my Pro-Am team, I must say. But you'll also get a free agent MyTeam Stephen Curry card, which is nice, right? So you have limited time usage of that, so make sure to choose that wisely, and that's always nice when you have a shooter like Stephen Curry that can really knock down that outside shot. And then, of course, you get the Curry 4s, and the really important thing with that is when you have those Curry 4s laced up and you send us a picture on Twitter using hashtag NBA2K18 and hashtag Curry Day, 4 random winners will be receiving this shoe right here in real life. That is pretty awesome.
And the size of your choice.
The size of your choice. So that is really awesome, really exciting. And again, shout out to UA Basketball for helping out with all of this.
Yes, sir.
And making Curry Day.
I'm really looking forward to seeing some of these tweets. You know, like people dress so funny in the neighborhood. So I'm sure we're going to get a lot of pictures of people wearing their Curry 4s with their crazy usual outfits, and you know, you could be rewarded with a Curry 4.
And how about all those 90 pluses?
Yeah,
I'm still at an 89.
They came to play.
I'm close to a 90.
They just want me to jump onto the park, honestly. Yes. So we just hit 3.
There it
Literally
is.
just now. So one last look at the list, and then we are.
And we're going to kick it to a special Curry video and talking about his involvement in the Curry 4s with Under Armour. That's pretty awesome. But before we do that, one more time, we're going to drop that locker code down on the screen. Of course,
Chris loves giving away his locker codes 700 times.
Spread the word, people. UA Curry 4, you'll get the shooting skill boost. You will get the free agent Stephen Curry card for MyTeam, and you will get the Curry 4s. You lace up those Curry 4s, tweet out a picture of your My Player wearing them, and 4 random winners will actually win these shoes in real life. And of course, use the hashtags hashtag Curry Day and hashtag NBA 2K18. You have to have both hashtags on there. So all you have to do is enter that locker code, use those hashtags, send out a picture of yourself in those shoes, and 4 random winners will be receiving a pair of Curry 4s in celebration of Curry Day today. Pretty awesome stuff, man.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you guys, as always, for tuning in. We probably will not have a broadcast Tuesday, but if that changes, of course, follow our social media, and you know, we'll continue to do our thing. Again, you guys will get credit of that card the second that Steph has his next moment. Well, maybe not the second, but shortly after Steph has his next moment, you will get a Ruby Stephen card if you were able to find me on the neighborhood. So it was a really fun broadcast. Thank you again to Under Armour Basketball, our great partner. And pick up your Curry 4s next time you're at Foot Locker. Definitely pre-order. Pre-order is available today in adult sizes and available for kids everywhere now. So that's it.
All right.
Thank you guys as always for tuning in. Feel free to tweet the 2 hashtags and send us the picture so you can be eligible to win one of these. Thanks guys, and we will see you next time.
I think what makes the Curry 4 so special is that it was designed from the ground up for Steph in mind. First I start with function, and then when it comes to aesthetic, I'll try and apply something that's close to him. From first conversation, to sketches, to design iterations, Steph was involved every step of the way. He wanted continuity. He wanted that seamless feel between his foot and the shoe. Immediately the shoe conforms to your foot. There's no break-in period. It's gonna be instant step and comfort. So the focus on the Curry 4 traction was that we wanted to create concentric circles to ultimately gain more traction. And at the end of the day, the lines are being blurred. Everybody wants to be the faster, lighter guy. If you're moving fast, this shoe's for you.